Prince Kennedy Ahanotu, the National Youth Leader, Labour Party. The ObiDients are the ObiDients are the backbone of the Labour Party sudden movement to limelight. The ObiDients are like the air. They can go anywhere. Many people even argue that the ObiDients are not necessarily Labour Party members. They are APC, PDP, YPP, name it. But they are Nigerians who are dissatisfied with the way things are working. In the last couple of months now, the election has gone the way it has. We have seen wide rigging in some states. Some states were criminally and stupidly rigged. In all this, confusion is setting in. These are the same ObiDients that had 1 million man marches, 100 million man marches across Nigeria, but now appear to be nowhere to be seen on the streets of Nigeria. What is your message to those who may feel at the moment disillusioned, to those who may also think that this is the end of what they've labeled in the last couple of months? Your message to them?
Well, first and foremost, I want to define that word obedience for people to understand who are ObiDients. ObiDients are those students that were kept at home for more than 8 months, no school. ObiDients are graduates that finish school, no job for them. ObiDients are young men and women from this country that are in the diaspora, in other man's land. They are not happy they are there. It's because the system in Nigeria is not working. That is why they are where they are. ObiDients are the retirees who doesn't receive their pensions and gratuities. ObiDients are those lecturers that government have refused to pay their salaries. ObiDients are the doctors. They are the medical practitioners that government doesn't pay, and they find pleasure in traveling out of the country. ObiDients are the Nigerian youths who they say are the future leaders, but at 40, at 30, they can no longer become a councillor in their country. They are the ObiDients. ObiDients are the people, young Nigerians at 40, they are still washing singlets in their mother's house without meaningful employment. ObiDients are the younger Nigerians that the bourgeois, those who have destroyed and damaged our commonwealth, are using as PAs and SAs and TAs. Those are the ObiDients. The clerks in the courts, they are the ObiDients. Those cleaners you see that does not have future, they're only interested in what they will eat each night. They are the ObiDients. I want to remove my cap for this set of people, for the level of achievement which they have gotten with respect to 2023 general election. I doff my cap for them because for the first time in Nigeria, they decided to throw away their region, their tribe, their religion, but to support a candidate that is credible. It's not as if they love Labour Party so much, but because they love the man, Peter Obi. Majority of them, these ObiDients, are not members of the Labour Party. Majority of them are even from the opposition political parties. We have so many of them from the APC. We have so many of them from the PDP. We have so many of them in the diaspora. For the first time in Nigeria, people were using their head-earned resources. People in the US, people in the UK especially, who work hard to earn. Not in Nigeria that somebody will be riding Mercedes without having a business. People ride big cars in Nigeria. There is no single shop. They are not working in government. They are just girlfriends and boyfriends to a governor or to a minister. And that has qualified them to ride cars that will take somebody working in government 5 or 10 years to buy. These ObiDients have done wonders in 2020 general election, and I want to thank them. You ask me why are they no longer making the level of this thing they used to make. Yes, many of them have lost hope in Nigerian politics. INEC gave them hope. INEC told them that election will be transmitted. INEC told them that beavers will work, that it will count. And 2022 Electoral Act gave them hope. You saw that many of them were tearing their international passport, destroying their voters' card. It's quite unfortunate. I want to thank them for standing in the gap, for standing and saying that Nigeria must be better. I want to thank them for their commitment. Many of them that invested money, many of them that came down to Nigeria, and Mazi, you are among those that came down here and you spend months, you've not seen your children because you want Nigeria to work. And you have been here making sure you project all what is going on to the world. These are sacrifices that the youth made in 2023 in order to take back their country. But our fathers still yet rejected that effort, refused us this opportunity to take back our country. I used to say it, if I have a son that is up to 20 years, as a father, he cannot drive me and my wife to church or to mosque. I am a failed father. All of our leaders in Nigeria that are 70 years and above, that cannot give us chance to handle leadership in this country, they have failed. I don't care who it falls under, but those of them that are above 70 and they are still agitating, to me, they have failed. So I want to thank the ObiDients. I want to appreciate them for their efforts, for standing in the gap, for fighting, for voting, for defending their vote. During the course of this election, all manner of music came out. LUP 75. That is because in every polling unit, Labour Party was winning. Labour Party won virtually. If you ask me who I go ask, how INEC declared this result, I don't know who to ask. Because my polling unit, Labour Party won with big margin. All my friends that I called from the north, from the west, Labour Party won massively. So where did INEC manufacture the result that they declared? That is the question. But for ObiDients, we will not give up. We own this country together. This is not even the time to consider giving up. This is not even the time to leave the streets. This is not even the time to leave the country for them. We will continue to fight those who have refused to leave this country for us. We will continue to fight those who are dividing us along ethnic lines, along religious lines. For somebody like me that went through ABU Zaria, majority of my friends are Northerners. I don't have any issue with them. Why will our leaders be making us feel that the Northerners or the Southerners are our problem? ObiDients, we have come out, we have come out. Even if it didn't happen now, it will happen later. We can't go back. You can't leave this movement that you've started. You cannot sleep. You cannot slumber. I want to encourage you. I want to congratulate you. I want to inspire you to please don't leave this movement that you have started. You have done proud this nation. The international community are proud of that name, ObiDient movement. Recall that they said that you are just four, that you were just tweeting from a room. Today, by your support, Labour Party have produced 36 House of Rep members and more are counting. 8 tangible and quality senators and more counting. A governor and more counting through the tribunal. And a president in the waiting. You deserve an applause. You are the champion. Forget about what Wike said. You are the true heroes of 2023 general election. The ObiDients are the true heroes of 2023 general election. I salute you and I want to thank you. And please, don't leave this movement. You have started a movement to rescue and restore Nigeria. You have started a movement to take back the country into the hands of the youth. These men that are holding us in ransom, these men, when they were 35, how old was Ahmed Bola Tinubu when he was governor of Lagos State? Can somebody of his age be the governor today? How old were they when most of them, at 29, Gowon was president of Nigeria? Where are the 29-year-old, young, credible, educated, wise, knowledgeable, exposed Nigerians? Where are they? Why can't we give them the opportunity to take back leadership, to take the leadership, to spearhead the leadership of this country? In conclusion, I love you, ObiDients. I cherish my knowledge of you, and I respect you. And once again, I salute all the ObiDients, home and in the diaspora. May God bless you. But remember, don't leave this movement for them. We will continue to demand for the right thing to be done in Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Prince Kennedy Ahanotu, the National Youth Leader, Labour Party. This is indeed a very fine place to anchor this, and thank you very much for being my guest here at Njenje Media TV.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.